Hello, Seasonal Vantage Insiders, Alex here. So today's date, it is the 8th of September 2025. As usual, a Monday afternoon. As I'm doing this video, the time now, it is about 3:45 p.m. So just a heads up first, tonight, okay, there will be no public live stream at 10:30 p.m. because I wasn't at the desk in the morning, no time to prepare the materials and such for tonight live stream. So a little bit tight for me. So tonight, there will be no public live stream at 10:30 p.m. Okay, so just be aware of that. So today I'll be just covering, okay, the members video only. Okay, so another announcement. All right, I'll be sponsoring 30 VIP tickets for you, SVI member. Okay, at the upcoming Market Insights Conference on 20th September at Suntec Convention Center from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Okay, this is just one of the perks being a SVI member. So, as a VIP ticket holder, you get to have a VIP dedicated registration counter, so you can skip the long queues and just go straight inside after you register, at the counter, and it'll be a front row center sitting reserved for you and have full access to the presenters slide after the event. And not only that, I think the best thing of all is that you are guaranteed a goodie bag, okay, that's worth $58. So you can come a little bit later, no need to queue, and you still get to have the goodie bag. So all you have to do is just to go to the landing page, okay, click on the register now and add in this coupon code MICSVI25, and there you go, you can register for this VIP ticket for free. So it costs $18, but if you put in the registration coupon, you get free. Okay, so this is how it looks like over here. I'll post the link in this posting, okay, under this members post video post over there. So once you head over there, you click register now. Okay, enter the coupon code, and then this will be brought to zero. Okay, this will be brought to zero, so you don't have to pay anything. Somehow I just can't write. Okay, never mind, I can't write this, never mind. Never mind. Okay, so yeah, so just head over to the register now. Okay, and then once you enter the coupon code, it will be zero. Then you check out this. Okay, so limited to only 30, so I think there's still a few tickets left. So please register only if you can attend on site. So this is a on-site event, in-person event at Suntec on 20th of September. Okay, all right, so yeah, so this is the 30 VIP ticket over here. And I also want to let you know that this coming Wednesday, there is 2 more days, okay? 10th of September, there will be a members only webinar, 10th of September at 8 p.m. Okay, so I will post the registration link in this members posting also. You'll see the link in this posting. Okay, so just head over to the link and register. So once again, this is only for members, so please don't share it with other non-members. So during this members only webinar, I will cover the latest market update also. Okay, and for those who are especially new, okay, I'll cover the usual entry, exit, okay, and some things that you might need to take note of, okay, especially if you are a new member. And for the existing member, okay, I will also cover, okay, about the options flow, okay, in the SVI bot itself. Okay, so even if you don't actually subscribe to the members board, okay, it is fine as well. You also get to learn, okay, what are some of the key things to look out when I post in the SVI board, which I also mentioned during the weekly video as well. So do register for this members only webinar. There will be recording, so really if you cannot come, it is fine. Okay, you can watch the recording, but at least you need to register lah. So I can send it to you and whatsoever. Okay, so do register for this members only webinar also. So let's head over to the members area. So what was mentioned last week, okay, 1st of September, so fast, okay, now it's already the 2nd week of September already. So you can see over there, okay, these are based on the options flow recap over there. I say that, S&P, overall, bearish short term, but Nasdaq bullish, Russell 2000 bullish. Okay, so you know, in a way, it is actually a bit choppy. Okay, there's no clear direction. So we can see, okay, from the chart over here that S&P, okay, even it came down on the first 2nd of September. Okay, people thought that, oh, September is going to be very bearish. Okay, and then price goes reverse back up again. Okay, same for Nasdaq. Okay, in fact, price came down a little bit. Okay, on early September, and then price reversed back up again. So it's kind of still choppy. You can see that as of now, okay, since the August, price has been stuck in a range. So that's why I think I mentioned for the past few weeks already. Okay, price action could be choppy in the month of August and September. It might not go down a lot, okay, but it can be choppy. So not the easiest to trade if you are trading the key indices, okay. And then crude oil and gold. All right, so I say that gold has been seasonally bearish in September, but options flow, okay, still quite bullish, mildly bullish. Not say very bullish, but I can see that, okay, based on options flow last week, okay, it continued to go higher for gold. So you can see for gold over here. So actually, in fact, it went a lot higher. Okay, I'm actually waiting for opportunity to short, but there isn't any trigger. So price just continue to head higher. So later I will go through the options flow again, but this is just a recap of what I mentioned. Okay, so crude oil, once again, even though it is seasonally weak in early September, okay, but the options flow, it is still bullish. So, as I mentioned last week, so I avoid shorting them for now. So once again, you can see that the crude oil, okay, it went down, but I didn't really short it. Okay, so price can still remain choppy for now. So I didn't really traded crude oil, even though in hindsight, okay, when price hit the CPR level, okay, it is like the best time to short. But again, this is on hindsight, but I didn't go for this. Okay. And crypto and bonds, I mentioned last week that the Bitcoin was flow is bearish, Ethereum was mildly bullish. So all in all, it can also still be choppy. Okay, still be choppy. All right, Treasury bonds, okay, weak in October, but options flow right now is still bullish. So avoiding new shorts. Okay, so you can see that the bonds also in a way that it helped me to prevent losses. You can see that actually no shorting on that. So you can see that, in fact, for the Treasury bonds TLT, okay, price went higher. Okay, I did not short for this, even though seasonally, like it's the time to be weaker right now. So this is a recap. Okay, so last week, I did not have a so-called watch list for the week. So, so there's no watch list last week. Okay, so this is what happened last week. Okay, so for this coming week over here, just want to share with you what is the data over there. So for this coming week, it is calendar, it is from Sunday to Sunday, right? Sunday to Sunday, 7 to 14. Okay, 7 to 14 over here. You can see that the bullish stocks, because September generally it is not a bullish month, so you can see that the number of stocks, it is for the bullish side, it is a lot lesser. So not many stocks out there. So these are the few one. Okay, and the ETF also not a lot. You can see that oil, surprisingly, oil can be still choppy but seasonally, this is window period is about more than 1 month. Okay, 8 September to 14th of October, the bullish one. Okay, DBA agriculture and the DBC usually is the commodity, but you need to understand that DBC, okay, mostly part of it is oil So basically you are longing oil. Okay, so this is just to share with you what is in the data first, and then bearish stocks, there are quite a number of them. Okay, ETF also a number of them. Okay, so just want to highlight certain things over there. Okay, Tesla. Okay, Tesla. Okay, bullish stocks for September, just to take note, 8 September to 19 September. Okay, in fact, in my SVI Alpha group over here, okay, under the general news over there, I actually highlighted Tesla and copper over there. Okay, so this is the copper on the 1st of September at night. Okay, this was the bullish window for copper, September 3rd to 15th, and then on the September 3rd, okay, I mentioned about Tesla also, okay, 5th of September to 22nd of September. This is under the OHPC September data lah, okay. All right, but if you head over to the usual data, it is there as well. So that's the reason why you can see that there were a few member success over there talk about Tesla. That's the reason why, because they subscribe to the SVI Alpha bot. So that's the reason why I say that sometimes when I have more things to update, okay, I will post it into the SVI Alpha bot over there. So it is easier for me to give some updates there. Okay, instead of this in the members area. So members area is good for a week update, but not good for more of a spontaneous update. Okay, so this is the data for this. So you can take a look at Tesla. Okay, Tesla has been, I think, going higher if I'm not mistaken. Okay, over here, yeah. So after that, it went, it came down, then go higher. So as of now, I'm still holding on to Tesla for now. Okay, this is Tesla. Okay, so if you look at the DP gallery here for this week, as usual, looking at the market breadth, percentage of stocks above their 20, 50 day 200, you can see that as price kept going higher, okay, kept going higher. The breadth wise, it is like going downwards as such. So as such, I'm also a little bit wary of the market. So again, the market might not go down a lot, but again can still be a little bit choppy, a little bit more difficult to trade. I just want to share with you the latest things that I mentioned inside this SVI Alpha group chat over here, the options flow data for this week. Okay, for this week over here. Okay, so this is for this week. Okay, you can see that the S&P ETF, okay, the net intention, okay, it is 2nd to 5th of February. Okay, last week, 1st of September, it is actually Labor Day, so only 4 days for last week. So net intention was bearish. Okay, and then QQQ net intention was bearish also. IWM net intention was bearish also. So all in all, for last week, okay, the options flow were not very bullish now, were actually bearish. So for this coming week, I'll be a little bit more careful. So I won't be looking for a lot of so-called long stock to go long. Okay, so for gold, okay, for this coming week, okay, as in last week, okay, 2nd to 5th was bullish. So there were some of these snapshot DTE, which I mentioned more in details, okay. During this Wednesday Facebook Live, I'll talk a little bit more on this options flow data, okay. I think maybe some of you guys might not be so familiar and such, but the key thing is, okay, overall, okay, can read the quick read over there, and so also the net intention, okay. All right, so energy wise, overall net intention, okay, for last week was bearish, so price action also came down, okay. And then for TLT, last week was also bearish, so I won't be looking to long TLT for this week also, okay. IBIT, which is the Bitcoin ETF, is bullish for Bitcoin and then bearish for Ethereum. So it's a bit mixed lah. So I also won't be looking aggressively to go long on crypto as well. Okay, KWEB, okay, this is a China Internet ETF, was bearish last week. Okay, and the FXI, the large cap China, was bullish. So all in all, also a bit mixed. So I won't be aggressively going long on the China as well. So if you go back to the seasonal trend, okay, for the S&P 500 post-election year, you can see that by right until the third week, okay, somewhere around just before the end of September, it tends to bottom, okay. So if you really want to go short, that kind of thing, I think that is the best time now. Okay, towards the end of September, I won't be looking to short already. But as of now, also not that easy to short. Okay, so but based on historical data, right now it's not the right now is the weaker time, okay, for the season, okay, and then you can see that for the gold, okay, by right it should be coming down, but the options flow is still pointing upwards, so I won't be looking to short for now for gold, okay. All right, crude oil, yeah, still bullish. I mean the last week one, so I won't be looking to short also. So by right seasonal trend, this week is supposed to be bullish lah. Okay, so we shall see how it goes. And then for the Bitcoin, Ethereum, okay, you can see that generally until September, it tends to go down until October. Ethereum is the same as well. And then for the Hang Seng, okay, I'm using the KWEB and the FXI as a proxy lah. Okay, all right, for the Hong Kong market. So you can see that by right, it should bottom historically in September. Okay, why I say that FXR and KWEB is a group proxy, because if you go to ETF.com, okay, and then if you search, for example, for FXI, okay, you can see that the holdings, okay, it is all outside of China, okay? All right, Chinese stocks that's listed in the Hong Kong market, okay, for FXI. So this is a proxy for the Hong Kong market as well. So even for the KWEB, there are quite a number of stocks that's listed in the Hong Kong exchange as well. So go to the holdings over there, not all, but some are listed in the US, but I think 50-50 are listed in the Hong Kong market. So I feel that the KWEB and FXR is a good proxy to a certain extent for the Hong Kong market. Okay, and yeah, so for this coming week, right, if I really want to go for a trade, I'll be looking for opportunity to sell short lah. But shorting in an uptrend, it is also not the easiest lah. Okay, so again, I'm using the board, okay, based on until last Friday, okay, so this week data is already inside the board already, the one that I mentioned, okay, all the data over here, okay, the bullish stocks, the bearish stocks, everything, okay, ETF and such is inside this week already. So if you actually search for the bearish signal over there, okay, these are the one that I am looking at, okay. So okay, so Columbia Sportswear looks okay to me as a potential sell short, okay. So this is, if you go here and check it out, COLM, Columbia Sportswear over here. Okay, so this is try to break above the previous day high, not previous day high, it's in the prior high, swing high over there, and then on Friday there is a wash and rinse trigger lah. So let's see whether this coming week, okay, price can actually come down. Of course, the CPR level here will be a support area lah, so do be aware of that. So it is above the 8 EMA, so in terms of momentum wise, okay, it is not the most bearish side, most bearish kind of stock over there. If you wanted something that is more bearish, right, then the stocks below, bearish below 8 EMA will be the one that you should be looking at. For example, Visa, just now I checked Visa, is it okay candidate to short? Visa. Visa not the best because price has dropped quite a bit and then hovering at the CPR. Okay, so Visa is not the one that I'm looking at. MMC, I think I just now I looked at before. MMC looks okay as a watch list. This is Mesh and McLennan. Okay, so you can see over there, this was the CPR for this month. Okay, there was a wash and rinse trigger. So price closed above the prior day high on Thursday. Okay, Thursday closed above the previous day high. Previous day high was actually 205.72. 205.72. Okay, and then on Friday, price closed below the wash line. Okay, so let's see whether this coming week, okay, the MMC can go down lower or at least test somewhere around the previous swing low. So this is MMC, this is Mesh and McLennan companies. Another one that I'm looking at, it is actually MCK. This is McKesson Corp Healthcare. Okay, MCK. Just now, I think they are MCK. Yep, trading view is a bit laggy. MCK, not the best. It is above the CPR, so I'm not looking at MCK. So the other one that I'm looking at, it is actually, I think it's RSG and Bro. Okay, RSG is Republic Services. It is under industrial, commercial services. Bro is Brown & Brown, financial insurance. RSG and Brown, RSG, Republic Services. If you want to take a look at the short side of thing, okay, so this is, you can see that after that, it kind of consolidate for a while. Okay, a break below the cloud, consolidate a while, and right now it is below the CPR, okay, and trying to break below, okay. So it tested a few times, not the best, okay, so let's see whether price can continue to go down lower. So this is RSG, Republic Services. Another one that I'm looking at, it is actually Brown & Brown, Bro, okay, BRO, Bro. So also, once again, this is in a downtrend, okay. Previously, it was in a very nice uptrend, okay, now has changed into a downtrend. And once again, you can see that right now it is hovering at the central pivot range over there. And then on Friday, there is a wash and rinse trigger. So that's the reason why it is inside this bot screener right now. So all this has been triggered already, okay? So let's see that this coming week, okay, price can continue to go down lower and such. So, okay, just a recap, okay? I will be looking to try to see whether there's opportunity to have some sell short opportunity, looking at MMC, Marsh and McLennan companies, looking at RSG, Republic Services, looking at BRO, Bro, Brown & Brown. These are the three that I'm looking at. In fact, prior to that, under the so-called general news under the options flow, previously, okay, I talked about Nike also, but Nike I've already exited. Okay, this is Nike weekly options flow, bearish, quite strong. So in fact, I shorted Nike also. Okay, I have already exited. Okay, when I shorted actually on Friday itself. Okay, so came down, but after that it continued to go down lower. Okay, so again, don't chase Nike right now. Okay, don't chase Nike right now. Okay, if you haven't entered, okay, not the best time to enter Nike already. And after that, I also talk about McDonald. Okay, MCD. Okay, McDonald last week. Okay, this is based on 2 weeks ago, 25th to 29. So it was a bearish premium and delta. So McDonald looks okay to go for a sell short. Okay, I was waiting, but price continued to go down lower. So on Friday, there is actually a wash and rinse trigger. So this is based on options flow, not inside the seasonal data, but something that you might want to consider if you want to. This is a McDonald. Again, I'm not saying that you should trade that, but keep it in your watch list. All these are just for education purpose. Okay, so you decide, based on the data. Okay, and then not all trades are winner. I'll be frank with you. So I thought that SMR looks good. Okay, last week. Okay, on September the 3rd, there was a very strong bullish premium. Okay, and the delta imbalance also. So, but SMR, it actually went down lower, so I get stop out on SMR and such lah. So not the best, so I get stop out on this, but I think that is fine. Okay, so so I mean that I really think that the alpha bot provide a lot more information, okay, than the current SVI members, the things that you are having right now. But as I mentioned, okay, for the new members that's coming in, okay, all right, the bot will be inclusive of the whole membership really. So it's just that the existing member, okay, you can choose to subscribe or not, okay? But I think that it is more, I would say that it's more comprehensive now, using the options flow to give you another dimension, okay, another perspective as well. So once again, I will share more on the options flow information during the members webinar this coming Wednesday, okay, at 10 of September, okay? So I will see you in this members only webinar, okay, on Wednesday at 8 p.m. So once again, tonight there isn't any public live stream, so please don't wait for me at 10:30 p.m. Okay, so with that, thanks so much, and I will see you again soon. Good night, and yeah, not good night. I thought this is Facebook Live. Yeah, see you again. All right, see you again.